Hello friends, in this video tutorial we discuss about the basic structure of the C program with the practical approach. Let's see with example. I simply open the turbo and then press enter, and the first section of the basic structure of C is the documentation section, and this documentation section consists of the set of comment lines and giving the name of the programs, author name, and other details. So I simply giving the comment, and I write here this program show the message on to the screen hello sir, and I write here the author is Abhishek Tripathi. Okay, and this section we call the documentation section. This is the documentation documentation section. Okay, and the next section is the link section, and link section contains the header files. So I write here simply has includes stdio.h and has include new.h, and then next section is the definition section, and simply I write here define define pi and 3.14. in this section, this is called the this section is called the link section, and the next section is the definition section, and in the definition section I am simply declaring a symbolic constant pi, and giving the name of pi is 3.14, and with detail discuss about this symbolic constant in the later video session. Here I simply explain basic structure of C, so I demonstrate symbolic constant in a simple way. And the next section is the global declaration section, and simply I declare a variable x, global variable x, and then semicolon, and I am also declaring here a method show. Okay, and these two statements are called the global declaration section, and this is also come into the global declaration section. And after declaring the global variable and so function, this is the user defined function. So this is the user defined function. Okay, and after that void main, this is the main section, and within the main section I simply declare int x and y, two variables, and this is the declaration declaration part, and simply passing here the value x equals 20 and y equal 10, or simply giving the a and b. Okay, and printf simply hello search. Okay, and then I am calling here the getCS function. Okay, and this part is called the from A to getCH. These parts are called the executable part, executable executable part, and this is the declaration part, and all these parts are called the executable part, and this is within the starting and closing braces of the main functions, these two parts. And after main function I simply define the show function, user defined function, and print a message printf. This is user defined function, and my user defined function is simply I define simply print a message. This is the user defined function. Okay, and then this function I called into the main function show. When we calling the user defined function show into the main function, it display this message onto the screen. Here is I am declaring a and v variable. Oh, sorry, simply e and b, and the value of a is 20 and the value of b is 10, but I am not using or display these information onto the screen, because the basic aim of this program is to clear the or demonstrate the basic structure of C program. So this part is called the subprogram section, and subprogram section contain the function so, and we giving the body part as printf. This is user defined function, display the message onto the screen, and this user defined function I call into the main functions. Okay, and you simply see here declaration part and executable part, all the statements end with the semicolon, and from the starting, the first section is the documentation section, and in the documentation section simply I am giving information about the author and programming, what the program do, and so many things. And after that I am using here the header files and stereo.h and conio.h. This is the link section, and the next section is the definition section, and simply I define the pi as a symbolic constant, and the value of symbolic constant is 3.14. This is the definition section, and next is the global declaration section. In the global declaration section we simply declare a global variable x, and the value of global variable declaration variable is 20, and I also declare show user defined functions, and after that I am using the main function. This is the starting point for the compiler, and the return type of the main function is I am giving here the void, and main function contains the two parts, declaration part and executable part. In the declaration part, we simply declare the variable a and b, and we simply provide the value a equals to 20 and b equals to 10. If you want to display this information, you can use the printf function and display the information. So simply I print the value printf, and I simply giving here the /n and a equal %d and a printf and /n b equal %d and comma b. In this printf function, I am simply using the /n. /n denote the next line. I am also using here the /n. Means this information print into the next line, and a equal %d. I am using here the %d. The %d denotes the integer data types, and a is denote the variable a, and simply a variable print the value 20, and second printf line print the variable b value as a 10. Okay, and you can also use the global variable declaration, global variables. Simply I am using here the printf function and /n and x equal %d and comma x. Okay, in the show function, I simply print the global variable x value using the printf function. Okay, and I simply giving here the /n and then compile it. Okay, there is no errors in my program. Okay, I simply run it. Okay, the hello sirs, the first statement of the printf function, and it print the value of a is equal 20 and b equal 10. And when we call the show function in the main functions, it display the message onto the screen. This is user defined function, and the show function also display the value of the global variable x as a 20. Thank you friends. Please subscribe my video and my channel. Thanks a lot. Okay.